left. Jax, but I can bring Omnom. Interesting negotiation. Why not Jack? Not this way, go back and then left. What? Keep on going straight? Or there's a spot on the left I have to go. Big gate. Vendors by the fountain. So I was going kind of, sort of, the right direction. Here? Yeah, okay.
Tell me what you need.
The stupidity of this game.
What?
I just need to snap of my current hand.
So just keep on going this way. So which decks have you completed now?
Oh, the first 4.
First 4. Nice. Let me... Talk real quick, 9. Oh, he's focused. I hope. 9?
What?
You good?
Yeah. Cards drawn face down.
Right. Does that build up go slower if I have charm equipped where it decreases the build up? Not charm, but the armor where it decreases the build up. DTG, hello, how's it going? Oh, please stop! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, you got some reach. There we go. Hold on. Did I have to do something called navigating real quick, and it's awful. Freaking weapons shatter though. Mort! Hello! Hi! Welcome in! How's it going? How are you guys? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for trusting me with your community, buddy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nine.
Controller was in my way.
But yeah, hopefully you're drinking plenty of water, DGG. Mort, Sammy, hello, hi, Lady Merlin, welcome in, Dizzy, Sammy, it's always a pleasure to see you. What you guys been up to? Shit. Grounded, the first one, nice, nice. How's the Pete? I actually beat the last guy. I beat the last, the all of it. It was rough. It was rough. I need to build up my fingers. I have to build up like calluses or muscles on them. I don't know, but it's frustrating because I freaking when am I starting the DLC? I don't know yet. Water. There's water and beer. Yes and no. When am I starting DLC? I don't know. It depends on
You're
what
my
I
friend
have.
now. We're having soft tacos later.
Thank you for the follow, Lady Merlin. I appreciate it. Yes, but no. It depends on what I have going on tomorrow because I know that some people were talking about wanting to play, Ready or Not, and getting a crew together of 5 is kind of like herding kittens sometimes.
Why are you hurting kittens? What did those kittens ever do to you to be hurt?
Herding, Herding.
Well, you can't hear meow.
I'm getting kittens together in a corner. It's rough. So many jokes I could make, but I'll wait. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Wow. That's my sex tape.
Oh.
Oh, I screenshot the wrong thing.
What are you showing me?
Gotcha.
Alatra?
You said screen share.
Yeah, that was a while ago, but thank you. I'll keep it up and I'll watch. You're fine. I'm not gonna lie, I have been very tempted to play again recently. Heard me, Dizzy? Well, when are you coming to Texas? Kittens need to be herded if you want them to go to the right places. True, you were talking about fingers. Oh, so most of my games that I play are on the PC, and the issue that I encounter is the nibs, the R1 and R2 on the Xbox controller, because it makes sense to me. But I like the nibs on the PlayStation 5 controller because they're a lot more rounded out and softer, and it's nice. Not softer, but it's more flat. No, don't spend money just to come to Texas just cause. That's not wise. I am gonna be visiting some friends here in next month, which I'm excited for. Just started work. No worries, Exis. You gotta focus on work first and foremost. I appreciate you popping by and even helping me out with finding a couple of the weapons real quick. But please go focus and prioritize work. You're fine. I had to raid and run. No worries, please. You gotta do you. Drink your water, eat your food, take care of yourselves. You only get one you. If anybody has to raid and run, please do. You, like I said, you only get one you. To Texas just to visit. I love Texas. It's really hot in Texas.
Texas.
It was 91 today. I have to freaking prevent myself from going off on customers when they ask stupid questions sometimes. Like, we'll be standing, the best question that I've got so far, right? So I'm standing in the mulch aisle, right? And the customers have been like, hey, where's the mulch? And I have not said anything, but I will look at it. And they're like, where are you looking? It's right there. It's right there. Which brand do you want? Which color of mulch do you want? Do you want red? Do you want black? Do you want brown? What do you want? Scots? Do you want premium? Do you want cedar? Do you want... Nah. There's so many. Ever playing with an Xbox controller just because I'm used to it? That's what I'm saying. But I'm learning that the keyboard stuff sometimes is more forgiving. Really? And what Nine said, it's hot there because you are there. Well then, I want to go to not Texas. I want to go to Michigan. I want to go to friggin...
Why Michigan? Place is gross.
Because one of my friends are there and I have to build Legos with him because I told him that we would the next time that I visit. I'm looking forward to going to Louisiana though, because that's going to be a lot of fun. Friggin', I'm kind of hoping because I know that it's going to be humid there when I go, right? Might as well swim. Shit, why not? 91 is gross, 77 is hard enough for you. What? Oh, temperature, yes. A lot of customers that will walk in my store. I almost verbally smacked a customer because they walked up to the paint desk. So I'm one of those few people that they throw all over the store because I know everything, right? The customer walked up to the paint desk while maintaining eye contact with me and walked up and pushed the button. Kelsey, hello! But they pressed the button to call an associate. And I, while maintaining eye contact, walked up and turned the button off and I was like, hi, how can I help ya? And they were like, oh, well, I guess you'll do. The fuck you mean by that?
I got fired because I'd have bitch slapped him. That'd have been game over, dude.
Like, I get it. You know, you're expecting probably someone else. But, like, for test subject, 826. But, like, what do you mean, I guess you'll do? Like, tell me, please. But yes, hi, Kelsey. I hope you're doing well. What you been up to? How is work treating you? How the customer service would receive no service at that point? Bro, I like to give customers the benefit of the doubt. And, like, you know, I understand that not everyone's gonna have a good day. Not everyone's gonna have a shit day. But, like, why? Not a reason to be a jerk. The best that I've gotten is when I was working back in receiving. And I friggin' love this story. So I was working back in receiving. And a customer that was asking for help with inside garden stuff. And they snagged me while I was bringing out pallets. And they were like, hey, can you help me with something? And I said, well, I don't work in outside garden. I don't work in inside garden. However, I can call someone and have them come and help you. You know, when they can. And they were like, okay, yeah, thanks, great. So I walked back to receiving to continue because we're already on a time crunch as is. Down the street and through the shortcut at the end at the left. Okay. So I make it all the way to receiving, and then I hear people yelling. Don't think anything of it. And then my coworkers they come up to me and they start whispering and they're like, hey, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. What's up? And they were like, no, that lady's yelling at you. And I was like, what the fuck? I think the guy's here though because you haven't freed him. I didn't free him? What do you mean? On top of this bridge? Jeepers. Fucking no thanks. Shit. We're good. Just got power back on. Transformers decided to blow up everywhere. Oh no. And took out half the town? Shit. In other words, tonight has been a little wild. Yeah, freaking I bet. No power? I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, the Stargazer before Lexatia. Okay. So, like I said, you know, got to back to receiving, and I have my coworkers are like, "Hey, are you okay?" Sorry, but yes. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm perfectly fine." So. Yeah. One second. Here. Pick up another quartz there as well. Okay. Stargazer just before Lexatia. This one. So, I walk up to her and I'm like, hi, how can I help you? And she said, well, first off, you lied to me. Okay, first off, wrong tone. Love the passion, wrong tone. But I was like, oh, what? I'm sorry, what did I lie about? Like, I am on a little bit of a time crunch. And she was like, you said that you were going to help me, you were gonna get this pressure washer. And I was like, really? Okay, so we're doing this today. So I already am just tired. I'm over today. And so I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. Why not? And I call the manager of Inside Garden and I'm like, hey, there's something going on and I don't know the code to the lock. Can you tell me what the code is, please? And he gave me the code and I put my phone back in my pocket and I thought that I locked it. Turns out I didn't. Wow. I'm flattered by the Stargazer. Okay. So I put my phone back in my pocket and I walk up to the front And she's just going at me. She's calling me all sorts of names, just like you effing worthless, just going at me, ripping me a new one, and I'm over here just ignore it, block it out. I'll figure it out later. It's not that big of a deal, you know. Bitches be bitches. So I didn't know that the manager of Inside Garden heard everything that she said. And I took the pressure washer up to checkout, like we've been instructed to do when it's behind a lock. And I was like, okay, you know, here you go. This lady's buying it. And I could hear her yell, I want to talk to his fucking manager. And so I'm just like, whatever. You do you. So the manager actually comes up and he's like, hi, I'm Dizzy's direct manager. How can I help you? Knowing full well he's not. And she was like, your fucking worthless associate is an absolute sack of shit. I want to see him fired. He's just a fucking waste of space, and just still tearing into me. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, as I'm going, this is the same manager that was like, I can literally see your balls. So and I'll have it no other way. So he's like, yeah, no, we are going to refuse to serve you. And she was like, you can't do that. I'm willing to pay. I'm a paying customer. You can't deny me service just because of your fucking idiotic was it incapable? But like, she was just going at it, and I was like, fucking whatever, bitch. Shit. Balls first. Come on.
And to your balls.
So so yeah, she was pissed. Like, when I say pissed, my manager was like, I wish I could have taken a picture of her face. I had to physically escort her out. And I, like, physically, I'm one of those people that I'm like, listen, I'm not confrontational. I don't give a fuck. You just get out of my face. If you're gonna be an asshole to me, get out of my face before someone else. I will not. I didn't actually watch you run through this part, so I don't know if you picked it up or not. But I would assume you didn't. Why did she get mad? Because she thought that I was going to grab some a pressure washer for her, even though I told her that someone was literally on the way. And she couldn't wait 5 minutes for the manager of Inside Garden. She just... People get mad for misunderstandings all the time. And unfortunately, that's not super uncommon where I work. Sounds like Karen? Yes. You just say everyone is competent because they don't understand anything? Yeah, like, if... It's not like I forgot about you and just was like, you know, it would be funny if this customer just waited here for hours, even though we were about to close in, like, I think 30 minutes. But it's like, you don't fuck with me. You don't go, like, I don't care if people call me names, whatever. But it's the fact that she thought that she could get away from it, even though my manager literally fucking ripped her a new one, and it was beautiful. Oh no! Please stop! No, I forgot about disruption. Yeah, my weapon was super broken, which was my fault. Yeah, I see on the Carcass Crystal Axe, it says after defeating Laxatia, the complete fast travel to the Rosa Isabel street entrance. When you first enter the Art Abbey outer wall, make sure you speak. Okay. Okay. Zahn was focused on the lore of his life. I mean, I have plenty of stories I can tell. Most of them I can't because either they involve another person and I don't want to give that information out, or where am I going? I just, like working customer service, it's always gonna be one thing or the next. You go the one before Laxatia, it's the upper inner one. And down the elevator. Upper inner.
Damn, I can see your ball.
No, the exact quote is, Tim, I can literally see your balls from here.
I don't care how many times